Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Quizarc's The 90s Quiz. This is a nostalgia inducing quiz which will be live shortly in 5 minutes. Thank you all for joining in. Let's wait a little while for others to join, and in the meantime, let's know a little bit about Quizarc and a little bit about what this quiz will be all about. So what prizes are at stake for this quiz? Um, the winner takes home a cash prize of rupees 1000 and rupees 500 is for the runners up. So this quiz is basically a very fun quiz regarding the memories of 90s kids, things that happened in the 90s, and you don't need to be very particular about or very technical about anything. Your nostalgia would be your most powerful and potent weapon in this quiz. And all the best. Don't think too hard. Whatever comes into your mind, just put that, and most probably that will be the correct answer. And we keep coming up with such quizzes, fun quizzes over every month or so. And so if you are new to the channel, please subscribe us for more such live quizzes. We at Instagram we share daily questions, trivia, and everything related to quizzing. So if you are not following us on Instagram, you should be, because that was a mandatory criteria for this quiz, and you will be finding really fun trivia and fun questions which are posted every day on Instagram. So follow us on Instagram, and we also have a website, www.instagram.com, where we update you about our upcoming quizzes, and also we discuss the nitty-gritties of quizzing. Yes, the Google form link would be live in a while. I will open that when the first question is live. Okay, so that was Quizarc.com, where we discuss the nitty-gritties of quizzing and all the upcoming events. Let's go on to the rules of the quiz. So this quiz basically has 20 questions. It will be a mixture of text-based questions, photo-based questions, connect questions, audio-video questions. I'll be presenting all the questions on YouTube with the hints. You have got the link of a Google form, and this form also has all the screenshots of the questions, but you won't be having the audio or video questions on the Google form. So you need to follow the YouTube live for that. So you need to mark the questions simultaneously in your Google form. You cannot wait for all the questions to be over, because I'll be closing the Google form 1 minute after the final question ends. So that is all the time you will have, the total period of the total duration in which the questions are being read out, plus 1 minute after the final questions to fill up the form. And do not write anything in the comments section when the quiz is live. That is a request for everyone, because we will not only be lessening your chances, you will be diminishing the fun of the quiz for everyone else. And in case of ties, the time taken will be given priority. That means whoever answers or whoever submits the form first would be given priority in case there is a tie. No, you do not have to submit after each question. You have to submit at the end. You have to submit when all the questions are over. When all the 20 questions are over, you have to submit it then. Okay, I guess the rules are all clear. I will be starting the quiz right now. No, there are not 20 forms. There is a single form, and which I will be opening right now. So the form is live right now. You can please refresh the form. You will be finding the basic details. You have to fill in the basic details like your name, your Instagram ID, your email ID, and then we will start the quiz right now. I hope the form is live. You are able to access the Google form. Please refresh. Please refresh the Google form. Okay. Just hold on 1 second. Can anyone check whether the form is live? Okay, awesome. Awesome. The form is live. Please fill in your details. You will have a minute. I see people are able to access it. You should be able to access it. Please refresh your page. I am able to access it. I have sent the link of the form again. I have sent the form link of the form again in the WhatsApp group. Awesome, it's working. Great. Sorry for the glitch. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened, but yeah, amazing. So let's fill up the form, and we will be starting the quiz right now. This is the first question. I hope you have filled in all your details, and we are good to go. I will. All the questions are really simple. It won't take you more than 30 minutes to do the entire 20 questions. And this is the first question. This is an online version of which 90s game? Just fill in the name of the question, the name of this game, which would be quite familiar with all the 90s kids. That is plain and simple. The first question, easy peasy, as easy as it goes. Just fill in the name of this game. That was the first question. We'll be quickly moving on to the second question. Another very simple question. Which favorite brand of the 90s reinvented their logo to show social distancing? This is a very, please do not write the answers in or your answers in the chat box. That's a request for everyone. You need to write the answers in the Google form that has been provided with you. This is the question number 2. Which favorite brand of the 90s reinvented their logo to show social distancing? This came up in the 2020s. And the answer should be a brand favorite of the 90s kids. Amazing. I'll be moving on to question number 3. It's a video.
राम राम बैंक बाबू।
अरे आइए ना, आइए अंदर आइए।
राम जी बच्चे आ गए। प्रणाम। कहिए काम हो रहा है?
जी हाँ, कैसे आना हुआ?
ये मनीराम जी के कुएं का क्या हुआ?
2-4 दिन में हो जाएगा।
जरा जल्दी करो साहब, ये ग्राम विकास समिति के अध्यक्ष हैं।
जानते हैं।
बैठी ना।
As you can see, that was the very famous Bollywood actor Shah Rukh Khan in this movie. This movie recently gained a lot of popularity among the netizens, because it bore a lot of resemblance with the Amazon Prime series Panchayat. So in this movie, basically, Shah Rukh Khan is a bank manager who goes into a very remote village, and all his experiences are portrayed in this movie. Quite an old movie before Shah Rukh Khan was such a big name. You need to give us which movie is this. This was a TV movie. I will play the video once again.
लगेगा ना?
राम राम बैंक बाबू।
अरे आइए ना, आइए अंदर आइए।
राम सेवक जी आ गए। प्रणाम। कहिए, काम हो रहा है?
जी हाँ, कहिए, कैसे आना हुआ?
ये मनीराम जी के कुएं का क्या हुआ?
2-4 दिन में हो जाएगा।
जरा जल्दी करो साहब, ये ग्राम विकास समिति के अध्यक्ष हैं। जानते हैं। बैठी ना।
Okay, that was question number 3. You just need to give the name of the movie. Nothing else is required. Moving on to the fourth question, question number 4 of this 90s quiz. So this plant found in the Indian subcontinent is extensively used in Ayurvedic medicines. You might know its Hindi name from a very catchy 90s jingle. ID the common Hindi name of this plant. This plant is used in a lot of Ayurvedic medicines, but to the 90s kids, the name would be very familiar because this was a very catchy jingle which featured the name of this plant. You just need to give the Hindi name. You do not need to give the scientific name or anything like that, or the English name. Just the Hindi name of this plant works. Think on the clues on the lines of Ayurvedic medicines, jingle, and you can very easily get to the correct answer. That was question number 4, the Hindi name of a plant used in Ayurvedic medicines, and very, very familiar jingle. Okay, I'll be quickly moving on to the next question, which is this. Hello. Hello is a social network which was launched in 2016 as a successor to which social networking website? So Hello was a successor of a very popular social networking website, very famous with the 90s kids, and you just need to give me this social networking website of which Hello is a successor. That is all. That is the answer that you need to give. Which social networking website was followed by the Hello network? Very easy question, very easy question. If you're a 90s kids, this would be at the tip of your tongues, the answers to these questions. So I am hoping that you're enjoying writing the answers in your Google Forms. Please do not wait for the quiz to end to fill up the Google Forms. Please fill all the answers simultaneously, and I'll be moving on to the 6th question. The 6th question is a connect question. You see 4 people here. You see 4 persons. You just need to give the connection between these 4 persons. Their faces, the facial features, all should be a clue, and the answer should be staring right in front of you. Just need to give the connection. I would require a few keywords in the answer, and if you got the keywords correct, you get the whole 10 marks. Once again, a very easy question. Give me the connect between these 4 individuals. And as per our knowledge, this is quite an exhaustive list. There is no one else who can be added to this list. These 4 people, the connection between them is what is required. That was question number 6. Question number 7 would be up very shortly. Dilip Chabria's company DC2 digitally redesigned which iconic car into this swanky electric avatar? You see a very posh looking car on your screens. You just need to give which classic car was given a new look in this Dilip Chabria digital redesign. just the name of the old company which is required, the old car company. That would be all. A very iconic car company which has been redesigned here. Okay, that was question number 7. Moving on to the 8th question. Another fun question. This photo went quite viral a few years back because of the uncanny resemblance of this person to a fictional character on the packet of a product very popular in the 90s. You need to give which product is this. See the photo, this photo, the facial features, all the accessories, they look very familiar to a certain fictional character who featured on the packet of a product which was very familiar with the 90s kids. You just need to give which product. Once again, just a few keywords are needed. If you get the keywords correct, you get the full marks. A very easy question. Once again, question number 8. That was. Slowly moving on to question number 9. Please, once again, I am reiterating myself. Please mark your answers in the Google form as soon as the questions, as soon as I read out the questions. Please do not wait, because you would get only 1 minute after the 20th question. Okay, question number 9 is live on your screens right now. In which show have you seen her play a lead role? You see a girl on your screen. So this photo is taken after quite a while after she played a very famous role in a show, and you need to give the name of the show. You do not need to name her, the girl, or even the character. You just need to give the name of the show. Very easy. Just the show is required. A show in which you have seen this sweet little kid. All 90s kids must have watched this show. It was a very popular show back then. Okay, that was question number 9. I hope you have marked your answers. Question number 10 is this one. A recent question. Thanks for the memories. # something. Breaking. Sony to broadcast the first season of the Indian Premier League starting April 1, 2008. This was a tweet made by Rajasthan Royals. So you need to just fill in the blank, FITB, for what we have blanked out in this tweet. This was a recent tweet posted by Rajasthan Royals, and the entity which has been mentioned also has a lot of nostalgia associated with it, a lot of memories which goes with it. Just need the blanked portion in this question. Fill in the blank. Who is being thanked for the memories in this tweet? We have reached the halfway mark of the quiz. 10 questions are done and dusted. 11th question of the quiz is on your screens. This is audio. This is an orchestral version of a theme song. I won't give you any more clues. You just need, where is this theme song? Where have you seen this theme song? What is the origin of this theme song? I will play the audio once more. Please listen carefully. It's a very easy question. You just need to give the source of this theme song. Okay, I think that was quite easy. That was question number 11. Once again, I won't be repeating the questions. There won't be any reruns of the questions. So this is the only chance which you will get to mark your answers in the Google form. That was question number 11. Quickly moving on to the 12th question of this quiz. This is question number 12. It's a text-based question, a little longish one. I will read it out. This is an excerpt from an article published recently. Let us go back to the 90s and explore the unique way in which X expressed queerness on screen. Her indie music videos included little hints at queerness here and there. Not to mention her larger-than-life yet soft, gender non-conforming presence. Later, she came to be known as one of the earliest queer icons in India, and rightfully so. Who is X? So a person about whom this article is telling, she was a 90s icon and she is known for her gender non-conforming presence. Take the keywords such as indie music videos and 90s pop music, and the answer should be staring right back at you. Just need the name of the person as the answer. Who is X? The person whose indie music videos, little hints at queerness. This being the Pride month and all, we decided to include a question on the whole inclusivity, and this is what you need to give me. You need to give who is being talked about in this article. Okay, question number 12 is done. Question number 13 is coming up. This is the first cover of which now defunct magazine, which was originally started in Telugu and later translated into 12 more languages. Question number 13 is about a magazine which was so popular that it was translated into 13 languages, popular all over India. A lot of 90s memories are associated with these comics. This is the cover of the first issue. There are hints at the answer in the cover itself if you look carefully. So look at the photo, look at the cover, and tell us which magazine, very popular but now defunct. Sadly, it's not in circulation right now. You just need to give the name of this magazine. A very easy question for the 90s kids, I presume. That was question number 13. Hopefully it will be very lucky for you. Quickly going to the 14th question. 14th question is another text-based question. This website, belonging to the Fun Mazza group of Pakistan, was frequented by the 90s kids with their glitchy internet connections in an attempt to download the latest chartbusters. Although the search for this website today would lead you nowhere, this was really popular back in the day. Which website am I talking about? So this website is by the Fun Mazza group of Pakistan. It's a Pakistani website which was frequented by the 90s kids to download the latest songs, the latest chartbusters. These days, in the era of Spotify and Amazon Music, we cannot find this website anymore. It is no longer operational, but back in the day, it was quite the rage. So just give me the name of the website and take your full 10 points. Amazing. Question number 14, easy peasy. We will be slowly moving into the final 5 questions of this quiz. Hope you are having fun. Hope you are reminiscing about your childhood days. Amazing. Let's move on to question number 15.
Prayers होती every morning. Time से होती सबकी checking. Classwork, homework, punishment, lecture. Good morning, teacher. Fighting, friendship, मस्ती, PT.
Okay, very easy, very catchy tunes. You just need to give which ad was this? This was an ad for which brand? Again, you need to be specific in your answers, because these are very easy questions, so I need to be very thorough with the, and you need to be very thorough with the answers. So give me the specific name of this brand. I will play the video once again.
प्रेज होती every morning टाइम से होती सबकी चेकिंग टास्क वर्क होमवर्क पनिशमेंट लेक्चर गुड मॉर्निंग टीचर फाइटिंग फ्रेंडशिप मस्ती पीटी
Just give the name of the brand and take the 10 points which are in the offering for you. Really easy questions, and I hope you're marking your answers simultaneously in the Google form. Moving on to question number 16. Okay, the person which you see in this photo, even if you don't remember his face, you might have voted for him or his opponent back in 2004. What is his name? The timeline should be a big hint, 2004, and whatever is happening in the photo should also be a hint if you cannot instantly recognize this person. But he was quite the rage in 2004, and just his name would suffice. Just give his name in your answer, and that will fetch you the points for this question. The name of this person is question number 16. Question number 17 coming up. Question number 17 is another connect question. You need to connect these 3 people to a 90s show. I am sure you would recognize all of them. Very popular faces in India, and they are somehow connected through a 90s show. Just need the name of the show. I won't give you the names of these people, because it's very easy, and second, if I give out the names, it would be the answer would be too easy. So look at these faces, look at the smiling faces of these 3 famous people, and give the name of the show which they were a part of in the 90s. That was question 17. Just the name of the show would suffice. Moving on to question 18. It's a video.
Oh no!
Others are still inside. Save them.
So this clip is taken from a game with glitchy graphics and very very simple gameplay. This kind of games were really popular in the computer booths which were frequented by the 90s kids. You just need to give the name of this game, the beginning chapter of which is shown here. I will play the video once again.
Oh no!
Others are still inside. Save them.
I hope you have gotten your answer. I hope you have played this game also. These were quite the fun times. That was question number 18. We have reached the fag end of this quiz. Just 2 more questions to go. Question number 19 is coming up on your screen right now. Question number 19 is a longish question, but a very easy one. I will read out some parts. So these are the instructions of a certain game, like a certain game, and you need to give me the name of the game of which these are the rules. Some of these rules are: the 2 players will decide the number of the batsmen. They will toss a coin and decide who is going to bat first. The player decided to bat will hold the dash with him. He has to randomly open the dash and look for a page number. The player should always look for the side of dash which has even numbers on it. If in the opened page, look for even number and take note of the last unit of that number. For example, if the page is opened in 154, the last unit is 4 and the score is 4. So the possible scores are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0. These are the rules of a certain game. You just need to name the game. Which game is being talked about here? Very easy question. A very easy game, a game which was a bone of contention for many, which resulted in a lot of quarrels back in the day. Just give the name of this game. That was question number 19, and we are at the 20th, the final question of this quiz, and the final question is this one. You see 3 images here. You just need to give the connection between them. This is not an exhaustive connect, but take hints from the pictures, take hints from the clues, and give the connects. Give the connect of between these 3 images. That is the final question of this quiz, and we will be discussing the answers soon, and I will be starting the stopwatch for 1 minute right now. You need to fill up the forms and share your answers. We'll be discussing the answers soon. Please submit in the next 1 minute. No, I won't be repeating the questions. You just have 20 seconds to submit your answers. We will be discussing the answers shortly. Amazing. Last few seconds. Awesome. I'll just wait for a few more seconds because of the glitch that we had to endure in the first few minutes about the Google form not opening. Really sorry for that once again. I don't know what was the problem. Awesome. We'll be just waiting for a few more seconds. Yes. Yeah. So the form has been closed. Won't be taking any Let's discuss the answers. Minor spelling mistakes don't matter, Niren. We will be considering those. And let's see. Please share your answers in the chat box if you know the answers. And let's see and how many you got correct. The first question was this one. This is an online version of which 90s game? Let's see. Marine Reggie says pen fight. Yes, indeed. This is the pen fight. A lot of you must have played this when your teachers were late to the class and then gotten rebuked by them also. The amazing game of pen fight. A lot of people used to modify their pens so that they could win in this highly competitive game, highly competitive classroom game. Amazing. That was pen fight. Question number 2 was this. Which favorite brand of the 90s reinvented their logo to show social distancing? Let's see how many of you got this correct. The logo, these people usually come together in the logo. They come as one in the logo. Yes, Marine, Mayank, yes, Chiaki, Shubhajit, everyone is saying kiss me, Parley kiss me is the correct answer. In 2020, kiss me distanced their two iconic images in their logo for showing social distancing. That is indeed the correct answer. Parley kiss me. Seems like everyone has gotten the answers right. Question number 3 was this one.
राम राम बैंक बाबू
Shah Rukh Khan
आइए
in
ना,
a
आइए,
clip.
अंदर आइए.
This was a little bit difficult questions. An unknown movie. This movie was released in 1989 to be precise. Niren says Ummeed. Akshat Gupta says Ummeed. Shreya Mehta says Ummeed. This is indeed Ummeed.
ये एक राम विकास समिति
Ummeed was this 1989 movie starring Shah Rukh Khan. It was a TV movie which came on Doordarshan, and recently it came into the limelight when people started comparing Ummeed with the Amazon series Panchayat, which almost share a similar storyline. Everyone who got this correct, really well done. This was a kind of a difficult question, brilliantly cracked by you. We'll be moving on. The 4th question was this one. This plant, which is found in the Indian subcontinent, a very, very famous jingle. Could you recognize this plant? Which plant is this? This jingle we have heard in the TVs back in the day, and these days sometimes in the movie halls. Marine, Akshat, Swati, Shreya, Shubhajit, everyone is saying Vajradanti, and Vajradanti is actually the correct answer. The Vico Vajradanti ad, the famous jingle, and this plant is called Vajradanti, which has a very, very, very good properties which are used in dental care. Almost everyone seems to have gotten this correct. Well done. Vico Vajradanti, the iconic jingle which still rings clear in our ears. Next question was this one. The Hello Network. The Hello Network was launched in 2016. A successor I wish. A successor to which Mayank, Ayush, Shreya, Shubhajit, Marin, Niren, Soumya, everyone is saying Orkut. Orkut, yes. Hello was a successor to Orkut. Orkut was started by a person known as Orkut Bayktonen from Turkey, I guess, to search for his girlfriend. And that was quite the rage back in 2000s, where everyone used to write scraps in the open, like for everyone else to see. Those were quite confusing times. And then Orkut closed in 2014, and in came Hello in 2016, which has not garnered as much popularity as Orkut. It has some 1 million downloads or something like that. But yes, Orkut is the correct answer. Well done, everyone. The next question was this. This was our first connect question of the quiz. These are 4 people, and what connects them? That was your question. Their facial features, their baldness might have been a big hint. Onida, yes. Niren, Shreya, yes. Swati, Chiaki is saying Onida. Yes, they are indeed. They were the Onida Devils, the 4 people. This was the first one is David Whitbread. Then is Rajesh Khera, Amir Bashir, and Ashish Chaudhary, the 4 Onida Devils. These were the only 4 Onida Devils. Now Onida has changed their whole marketing strategy and everything, and these are the 4 Onida Devils. That was the connect. We need both Onida and Devil in your answer to get full points. Thank you, Merin. The 7th question. These are the 4 representations of the Onida Devils. This was Dilip Chabria's company, which redesigned a very iconic car in a swanky avatar. Which car is this? Was your question. Let's see. Yes. This was the Ambassador car. Dilip Chabria actually designed the car for the movie Tarzan also, but that is not the answer which we are looking for here. Ambassador would fetch you full 10 marks. This was the iconic Ambassador car, which which was digitally redesigned by Dilip Chabria, and he said that he will be bringing it for in the open market after a while. It looks really cool, and we hope it does come out come out in the open market for buying. Yes, this was indeed the Indian ambassador, which has been redesigned. The next question was this person wearing shades and resembling another very famous iconic fictional character on the packet of something very popular. Phantom. Swati says Phantom. Phantom. Yes, Vivek says Phantom. He is resembling the person on the packet of the Phantom sweet cigarettes. A very relished memory of the 90s kids who used to use these sweet cigarettes, thinking that they were like trying to portray them as real cigarettes. Harnick's Phantom sweet cigarettes is the correct answer. Phantom, the word phantom, sweet cigarettes, anything in the answer will fetch you full marks. That was the question. Moving on, the next question was this one. In which show have you seen her play a lead role? This show was remade in Indian for Indian television, also in Hindi. This person, her name is Tiffany Brissett. Shreya, Swati, Niren, Naman. She's saying Small Wonder. Chiaki is saying Small Wonder, and yes, indeed, this show is Small Wonder. Tiffany Brissett is the little girl who played the character of Vicky in a Small Wonder, which was later remade as Karishma Ka Karishma in Hindi. A very favorite and iconic show of the 90s kids, which it was actually made in 1985 in the US, but it released in India. It had its reruns in India in the 1990s. Brilliant. Everyone seems to have gotten this correct. Well done. Next question was this one, a recent one. Thanks for the memories, says Rajasthan Royals. The timeline should have helped, like someone is tweeting about 2008 in 2022. What is this? Mayank says Explorer. Shwetank says Internet Explorer. Pratyush says IE. Yes, indeed. This is the Internet Explorer. Rajasthan Royals are mocking the Internet Explorer, like how it's so late that it's sharing the news of 2008 in 2022. Indeed, Internet Explorer was recently put to rest by Microsoft. We won't be seeing any more versions of the Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer was the default browser for the Windows systems for quite a while, and this was the first browser which we got, and apparently it was a very good browser to download other browsers. Yes, indeed, Internet Explorer would fetch you the full points. The next question was this one, this audio. Indeed. DuckTales, very memorable tune, very memorable song also. Both the English and the Hindi songs were very iconic. The end portion kind of gave it away, and this is indeed the DuckTales theme song, the original DuckTales theme song. The Hindi version was sung by Shan for the Hindi series, and a very fond memories. DuckTales, Scrooge McDuck and his three nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Beautiful. Shwetank, you missed it. Really sorry, but that was very easy. That was a very easy question. The next one was this one. About a person whose gender non-conforming presence was talked about, her indie music videos, a hint at queerness. Later on, she came to be known as one of the earliest queer icons of India. Marine is saying Alisha Chinay. Niren is saying Falguni Pathak. Vivek is saying Usha Uthup. I'm saying different answers. Naman is saying Falguni Pathak. This is indeed Falguni Pathak. Falguni Pathak with her famous Garba-infused music and gender non-conforming dressing style was indeed icon of the 90s. Her songs are still very popular. It's said that no Garba function can be complete without a Falguni Pathak song. Everyone who got it correct, kudos to you. That was brilliantly cracked. The next question was this one. A magazine cover, which is now defunct, which was originally started in Telugu and later translated into 12 more languages. You see, I said that you can derive hints from the picture. Mayank, Shreya, Pratyush, Anjali, everyone is saying Chanda Mama, and indeed this is the Chanda Mama magazine, which introduced us to a lot of mythological stories, a lot of beautiful stories about Indian history, and a lot of very good memories in general. This was indeed the Chanda Mama magazines. The next question was about a Pakistani website which was used by the 90s kids to download the latest chart busters and the songs, and a now defunct website. Which website is this? Which .pk website is this? Let's see how many of you got this correct. Dhruv Garav is saying songs PK. Uttirno is saying songs PK. Ananya Kalita is saying songs PK. Yes, this is indeed the songs PK. Like everyone used to download the songs back in the day from this website, songs PK, download full albums in the pre Spotify and like the other music apps. That was the quite the rush back then. Songs.pk is the answer. Full points for everyone who wrote songs PK. This was another video.
Every morning, current se uthi sabki checking. Task work, homework, punishment, lecture. Good morning, teacher. Fighting, friendship, masti, beating.
All of you must have recognized this iconic tune. Shreya, action shoes. Action school time, Shwetank is saying. Action school time. Yes, action school time. I need all the 3 words in your answer to get full points. Only if you write only action shoes, that won't fetch you points. Because I mentioned specifically that I need a very specific answer for this. Action school time is what will fetch you full points. School time is the correct answer. The next one was this. This person with whose face you might not recognize but might have voted for him back in 2004. What is his name? Very, very familiar face of Shreya is saying Amit Sana, Vivek is saying Amit Sana. This is indeed Amit Sana, who came second in the first Indian Idol, which was very, very big rage in 2004. Everyone was voting for their favorite participants, the Indian Idol. Abhijit Sawant, who won that Indian Idol, that first Indian Idol. Amit Sana came in second. But yes, this is how he looks today. The next question was this. Our next connect question. You needed to connect these 3 people to a favorite 90s show. Captain Vyom. Niren is saying Captain Vyom. Swati is saying Captain Vyom. This is indeed Captain Vyom. You can recognize Milan Suman, who played the titular character of Captain Vyom. Then Dino Moria. Dino Moria was there. He played the role of Sonic, the Lord of Sound Waves, and Rahul Bose, who played Kronos, a space-time traveler. These iconic Indian heroes who started out playing TV roles in Doordarshan. There was Captain Vyom, a show about Earth in 2150s or something like that. Quite an iconic show for the 90s kids. That was question number 17. Question 18 was this. Again, a video about a game.
Oh no!
So could you recognize the game? Shwetangi is saying House of the Dead. Shreya is saying the House of the Dead. The House of the Dead is indeed the correct answer. HOTD. Dhruv getting stingy with his words. Yes, this is indeed House of the Dead by Sega, which was this was one of those games which people used to play in the computer parlors back in the early 2000s, and I hope a lot of you have had played the game, and this caused like really good recollections of those memories. Indeed, this was House of the Dead. The next question, the 19th penultimate question, was about a game whose rules are given like this. The two players will have to decide. Then even number page, even number pages should be considered. Which book, which played Pratyush, Merin, Niren, Subhajit, Shwetank, everyone is saying book cricket. Naman is saying book cricket. Yes, indeed, this was the exciting game of book cricket, which a lot of last benchers engaged in when the classes were going on and writing all those numbers in the back of their copies. A lot of the pages of the copies were filled with the scores of the book cricketers. Indeed, this was book cricket. That was question number 19. Happy memories. And which brings us to the final question, the 20th question, which was this. This was one of the tougher questions of the quiz. You needed to Vivek Agarwal says Sharjah Desert Storm. Niren Mehta says Desert Storm. Subhajit Sengupta says Desert Storm. And indeed, this is a Desert Storm. This was Sachin Tendulkar's famous Desert Storm innings in Sharjah, in which he demolished the Australian attack. And the other two images, the second one is of Operation Desert Storm in the Gulf War, in the Iraq invasion. And the third picture is of Royal Enfield Desert Storm, a special vintage edition of the Royal Enfield. Desert Storm is the connect which connects all these three random images, and that is indeed the correct answer. And this brings me to the end of tonight's quiz. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you could reminisce about your childhood days, about some of the most fondest memories of your childhood. If you like the quiz, please like this video, share and subscribe it with your friends and family members, and we'll be coming up with more such amazing quizzes shortly. Thank you, Pratyush. You have been a great audience. This wouldn't have been possible without you. Thank you once again, and good night.